Hey family, how y'all doing today? I'm channeling right now. I'm hearing this message is not for the weak. Okay. Whoever clicked this video in some way, somehow, if this message is not directly for you, it's connected to somebody that you know, a family member of some sort, of anything like that. Okay. But I channeled a message about a week ago and I wrote it down in my notebook, right? Where is it? Um, Hold on. Anyway, it was just a channel message in regard to an item that someone gave you, and this item is cursed. This could be a necklace. This could be an item from an ex. This could be an item from a stranger. Okay, I'm also seeing something being buried in a yard, that a home that you may have bought. There's some sort of curse tied to that land. Okay, this message is not going to be for the weak, and it's not going to resonate with everybody. I don't even know where that came from. Shit, I don't even, it's like it disappeared. What the hell? Anyway, there's some type of item that's connected to you or somebody that you know of some sort, and it was meant to cause chaos. Okay, you feel like ever since you bought this land, I'm heavily picking up on that for some reason. Like somebody bought a piece of land where someone buried something in the ground, and it was meant to lynch and curse every soul, every being, anything that. This is crazy. Look, soon as I split the deck, you got coven. And I said something buried in the land. These are flowers. This could have even been a literal person. Someone buried on a piece of property, and they have some sort of amulet. Or they were the curse themselves. Okay, I feel like maybe this is what I should talk about. Spirit say talk about it all. You got magic wand. We're going to get a couple of these cards first, and then we're going to move into the tarot. Lunar eclipse. This could have happened on a lunar eclipse. Something about a lunar eclipse, or something being revealed. It has opened the door to a higher dimension. You got, I don't know how to say that word. I don't want to butcher it. Ceres. Love and mother yourself. I want to know what this got to do. You got Kali. I think it's Kali Ma. Step into the unknown. Do not be afraid. This is more like, do not be afraid of the truth. I wish I knew more about what that was. Hold on. Let's see. Let's do some research real quick. What is Ceres? Oh, Ceres is a dwarf planet. Do not use Chrome. Ceres is the largest... Wait, what? Ceres is the largest object in the asteroid belt and the only dwarf planet in the inner solar system, located between Mars and Jupiter. A dwarf planet in the solar system. I don't know why this is reminding me of the body of a person and something lingering around that you don't have a clue about, and it could be, buried or located between, it says Mars and Jupiter, located in between two. I'm hearing the north side. Something is, something is definitely buried on somebody's land. I'm getting like unexplainable paranormal activity in a person's home. Like you could feel something that may not be there. It's like something is hovering over. It's a reason why this was sold to you so cheap, this home. The largest object. And then it says the largest object in the asteroid belt. And the only dwarf planet. I feel like once you find this, or once you go looking for this, once you find whatever this is, that's it. It's only there. You don't have to worry about anything else being buried. Obviously, I feel like this message is for two groups. Somebody was definitely given something, and after you was given this item, shit just started happening in your life. You could have knowingly accepted something from somebody or unknowingly. When you accepted whatever this gift is, because I feel like it was in the form of a gift, I feel like whoever this person that gave it to you gave it with a smile. I'm hearing rehearsed. I heard give it to them with a smile, almost as if like I'm seeing somebody's mother, right, rehearse her son into giving a girl something to tie them together, like a mother is behind some sort of witchcraft or black magic. Okay. I'm hearing very big. Very big. Anyways, I'm just going to move forward with the message. I'm going to get one more of these. But love and mother yourself. With that, I just feel like there's some type of dynamic that you may have learned from the mother side of your family, and you carry out this dynamic into relationships, right? And you end up attracting a warlock. I'm hearing a baby warlock. Like whoever this person is, their mother is the real witch. Their mother is the reason why they did this or this happened. Okay, I don't know why I was called to pull these cards. It's kind of difficult to align the message, okay? And usually that's not very difficult for me. So I feel like this is something that's hard for you to accept, hard for you to receive, or maybe before you were blinded to something, or the spirit, like your angels are trying to communicate something with you in regards to this, but it's almost as you kept, I'm seeing somebody's hand being slapped, right? Like you would do a child. Like they're trying to convey something to you. You could have been blinded by the fact that it was a gift. Or it's tying me back into this dynamic where you learn, whether you're a male or female, where you learn a toxic way of loving, and you carry out this energy throughout all the relationships, even your friendships, even your work relationships, right? You could have met somebody at work. I'm also seeing a situation where a person, the mother's the boss of a job, or you could have got hired to some sort of family business, but it was all a plot to get you. It's something about your light. They could have read something on you. I'm also hearing everything wasn't revealed. Something was hidden. I'm also hearing you were their trap. You was a trap. Okay, because this mother must be stopped. Take the energy how it resonate. Obviously, I was talking about one energy before, but this all tied in together. I don't know if this is the same person or I'm talking to two groups of people. I'm just going to go with the flow. Okay, it says you are ready. Make your masterpiece. I'm hearing like a comeback. Somebody is not expecting you to figure this out. Look, you got the star. But there is an ancestor, or I'm hearing a God hovering over you. You have a special destiny. I'm also hearing special character. Okay, character. So something is fake. Somebody was being fake. This could be a very prissy person. This person could also be very, very much judgmental. Okay. I'm hearing they knew from the start. It's like when you walked in the room, they felt the sun. Even darkness can feel your light. Okay, maybe this is something that you also had to learn. Yeah, you got 3 pentacles. Like they're working together with whatever it is. They worship and using their children. Somebody is using their children to bring in energies, like date people, just so they can dump off karma in their life. If you understand what I'm saying, right? And I feel like this mother, whoever this is, she's molded this child, or being like somebody's literally being groomed. I don't know if they know this, or I don't know if they don't know this. For a group of people here, somebody is aware that their mother is a witch. They're aware of the coven that they've created, so that way they can cipher energy from different people, and they present themselves as whoever you feel like they need you to be. And you could be somebody that may have gotten caught up into this. Okay, take the energy how it resonates. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I'm hearing you you ask and you shall receive. Okay. This could also be like you manifesting what you thought was love. And because you were so blinded by what you wanted, you could have let things slide. This could have been a very controlling person. I'm hearing a lot of witchcraft and a lot of sex magic. I also feel like I'm talking to a group of people who don't even know that their parent is a witch, and this is what she's been doing. Back to what I was saying by this woman is ciphering energy. She's ciphering energy through her children's spouses. It's like she's learned, and I just got a sharp pain in my lower back out of nowhere. Okay, you could be feeling pains at your lower back, feeling a lot of pressure on your neck as of late. That could be a sign. Or you could have been feeling those pains while you were with that person. Not sure if you're still with this person or you're not. She knows that the bloodline is tainted, so what she do is use her kids to recruit. This also something that her parent taught her. So it's like a fucked up family curse. Wow. Something was revealed during this eclipse, though. Something astrologically, especially when you got this card, and I looked it up, and it was talking about asteroids. This card also represents you mothering yourself. It's also, I don't know why I feel eclipse. When you got this card both got a moon, but this one don't. Something happening in the stars to align for you, the truth being revealed, and some sort of curse being lifted. This is a lot of heavy energy. Headaches could be very significant as well. Look, your justice is here, and you got these people in the astral realm. Something is being given to you. This could be the truth about some sort of illusion. Can't make it up. That's the 7 of Cups. All right, give me something, Spirit. I'm sorry. Welcome to the Portal of Alignment. I just realized I ain't even introduced myself. I'm sorry. My name's Shay, if you knew. And if you're a returner, you know I fuck with you heavy. I really, really appreciate you guys for y'all's engagement. Thank you for all your likes, comments, shares, and subscriptions. When I say I love you, I do. Okay? Because behind the scenes of somebody who really enjoy doing what they doing, when it comes to giving messages, somebody who really connected, it's a lot of wicked shit. When I tell you, when you have a lot of light in you, you attract everything. You don't just attract good. That's why it's important for you to learn how to filter your energy. That's why it's important for us to recognize when this right here, this energy I'm reading is going on, all of a sudden I feel dizzy as fuck. Okay, something about dizzy spells. Somebody could have been putting something in somebody's food. This is crazy. And then you got blue moon, something that happens every blue moon. I also feel like with that blue moon coming out, you got to be a special something, because most people don't recover from this energy. Most people don't recover from being soul ties with people like this. Most people don't. I feel like whoever this is, like this woman has sent legions into the spouse of her children's. What am I trying to say? Y'all know what I mean by she using the kids to siphon energy, basically. Her kids' spouses have went crazy. Some of them in a crazy house. Some of them doing drugs. Some of them they don't know how to take care of themselves. It's like, wow, this is deep. This is crazy. Come on, give me something, Spirit. Excuse me. At this point, I'm just channeling messages because I'm seeing a lot of visions. Excuse me. But something about you. Something about you. Something about you. You can't be defeated because you're connected to something that you don't even realize that's outside of you. It's within you, but it's outside of you. You came from, I'm hearing, a special planetary alignment. You came from something way, your essence, your spiritual bloodline is deeper than this physical bloodline that you was born into. Something about you they couldn't defeat. And this is why this person always wanted to come back in your life, always wanted to be around you, always wanted to have sex from you, always wanted to keep you in a low vibration because you were undefeated. You were like a battery that never ran dead. Look, the fucking Sun card. I can't make it up, but it took you to realize something, to cut something off and transform with this butterfly in her hand. Yeah, you defeated. It's like you defeated a source that you didn't. You were having. This is a spiritual war. Like your spirit was at war, and you wonder why things that you would start they never fell through, or you would get on a good going. You know what I'm saying? Rhythm, and you know it'll never get you where you was trying to go because something was taken from your energy. I'm literally seeing like a source outside being taken. I don't know if this you or I'm telling the story how I need to stop doing that and just keep telling the story. I'm seeing a source outside of you taken from you, but it's continuous. Every time you get to a good point, it's like they snatch it up and take it away, and you have to start all over. This could be in regards to anything, business, emotions, anything, but it was because you were connected or tied to whoever this is. God forbid you being born into a family like this. Because this may be why. And it was something about you that was meant to break this curse. Whether you did it from the outside, as in you were a spouse of whoever this is, or you did it because you were born into it. You were the catalyst to changing it. You were the catalyst to the change. Somebody's going to get karma for this shit. A lot of it. What card? Look. As I said that, my other phone fall down to the floor. Why? It just fell. Look, you got the fool in reverse. Somebody did some foolish shit to somebody who was connected to. I'm hearing the Sun. You are an original. The bloodline of an original. Something very divine and serene about your energy. King and Queen of Swords. I also feel like somebody's parents, if not just a mother, like their parents. I'm hearing forced into, like somebody's being forced into something. I'm also seeing somebody's head being smashed. Like somebody's hand taking somebody's head and smashing it to a window or something like that. Something about a concussion. I also feel like a wipe of memory. Like somebody tried to wipe a person's memory clean. Yeah, and put them in a childlike state so they don't remember anything. The Hangman. This is giving me emptying out a person's brain cells or memory. I also feel like you were somebody that they couldn't quite figure out. But they thought that they were ciphering from a source that wasn't divine. They didn't know God planned it. You got the Chariot. Yeah, it was all a part of the plan. Not only for them to come to their destruction. Sometimes you don't even realize you're being used as a muse because God got a bigger plan. I'm also hearing you will be blessed and favored in front of your enemies. Knight of Wands, something you passionate about. Page of Swords. You could be in a learning mode right now or teaching mode. You could literally be the teacher and the student at the same time. At the same damn time. I don't know where that came from. I'm getting lit. I'm also hearing something being lifted. Something is being lifted. I'm also hearing you are gifted. You are anointed. Deep message. Okay, with this Sun card and the Fool in reverse, they tried the wrong one. Ever since you were born, you've had this mothering energy. I'm hearing mother, maiden, and crone. You have always sat on a crown Okay, this is also giving me like Jesus Christ energy when they say he walked on water, or something about a crown, a crown, a heavy crown. You could be getting a lot of channeled messages. Okay, something is being lifted in your energy. I'm hearing stampede. You could be a very, very creative energy, creative, vibrant person. Okay, I guess something being buried in somebody's yard was like a side note. However, this was connected. Page of Cups. Like I said, a lot of channel messages with the Eight of Wands. Also speed, something coming in very fast. This is giving me overnight energy. If not something like blowing up overnight, this is giving me like literally something blowing up overnight. I'm also seeing somebody's table where they do all they wicked witchcraft blow up, set aflame, set on fire. Something has been stopped. There was a mistake that was made. Fucking with you. Look, you got the High Priestess and the Star. I'm looking out the window channeling. I ain't even really paying attention to the cards in my hand. Because something about you is divine. No matter what you do, what you wear, where you go, you will always be the light in the room. You will always be the one that walk in and lift the vibration of the room. You know, this video found you. You know who I'm talking to. But it's a reason why. It's always a reason why you become the muse, or you are the one that's used, because maybe you the one. What I've learned is when you start, you know, really living your destiny for real, it's always gonna be some shit. But you've been through you done been dragged, you know, maybe you feel like you've been dragged, but in reality, you've been through what you've been through to become who you are. And you know it. I feel like you somebody, you be ready for the shits now. It makes you feel good to be able to defeat. You know what I'm saying? But there's some sort of misunderstanding now. I don't know if this is you. I don't know if this is somebody you connected to. I don't know what's going on here. I wonder what this card is. Oh, it's Pentacles. How many I see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I knew it. 9 Pentacles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Something about a dress. You look good in dresses, or you ain't love dresses. I also feel like I'm speaking to somebody that's very creative. You could always dye your hair in different colors. Okay. Tattoos could also be very significant. You got the 8 of Pentacles along with the 9 of Pentacles. Something strong. I'm hearing a strong bloodline, but this is not your earth family. This is your spirit family. Look at this. This girl is like rowing, but she got a lion. Like, you don't know the strength behind you. You could be a very small and petite person, but your energy is big as fuck. You ain't got to be small and petite. Just take it how it resonates. Somebody got some big ass energy. You overcome any obstacle. You are the muse. Wow. God used you. But it's not in vain. Your hard work was not in vain. All the small pieces and all the setbacks, it was noted. Whenever this is this energy that you're moving into, where you feel lifted, like a weight has been lifted off your shoulder, that's when all of those little things that you felt like weren't accounted for, that you just feel like people looking over you, people telling you, oh, your shit is whatever, making you feel some type of way, making you feel ostracized, counting you out. All those times that you put something, so like you put your passion into something. I also feel like these are areas that didn't appreciate you, but they helped grow you. And something is growing, not only within you, but it's about to manifest outside of you if it already hasn't. This is somebody who's working on it. They don't see that this tree is growing a limb on the other side, and they're able to enjoy those fruits because that turned into something more, right? because of your strength, because of your endurance. You were chosen. Everybody may be picked, but you were chosen, baby. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cups, definitely walking away from something. Something about a path. Your 8 cups match your 8 pentacles. This is like everything that you put your heart into is about to be matched to something physical, tangible that you can hold and keep. Not every gift that's given is the gift of life. Okay? In other words, when people are giving you things, food, items, you got to be careful with that because energy is attached to everything. Somebody here, I'm hearing clean house, clean your jewelry box. There's something in there that you need to throw away. This could even be an older person that may have experienced this in their younger days, but they still got a piece of jewelry that they got that they probably don't know. I'm hearing hoarder. I ain't judging you. I'm just a messenger. Okay. I don't know why I'm being called to ring this bell. So this is going to be like a shock. You might want to turn your volume down and stuff like that. But ringing a bell scare away demons. So let's just take a moment of silence. I also feel like my bell wanted to hesitate, like the ball was attached to the side. So somebody don't want you to hear this, or somebody don't want you to know this. I feel like I'm talking to many different people. This could have been you in the past. This could literally be a situation you in now, or this could be something you walking into. There's a message in here for you. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm grateful. I pray that you see exactly what you need to see when you need to see it. I pray that this message taught you something in some type of way. And I love you. Excuse me. And I'll see you in the next channel. Peace.